Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm here with a brand new video for you guys all today. Guys, I haven't filmed a video in so long. Oh my god, I've been super busy with working, freelancing, and just life. Life gets so busy sometimes and you just forget about things. Nevertheless, I'm back with a new video for you guys. I miss you guys so much. I hope you guys all are well. Hello to my old subscribers and hello to my new subscribers. Welcome back. I hope you guys all are well. I haven't been able to film a video for you guys just because I've been busy like working, and also prom season just got it just got real crazy. I got really busy during prom season, so I didn't have the time to actually sit down and film a video for you guys. Nevertheless, I am back. I'm back with a new video. Today's video is going to be a foundation review video. So I have a lot of new foundations for you guys. They're not new to the market, but they're, well, one or two are new to the market, but a few of them are actually new to my collection. So I definitely am going to try my best to film some foundation review for you guys, let you guys know my opinion on these foundations, let you know about if they're women of color friendly or all that good stuff. So if you guys are interested in seeing this video and this foundation review, then continue to watch. So the foundation that we're going to be reviewing today is the Estee Lauder Double Wear. So I've heard so many good things about this foundation that I wanted to give it out a try for myself. I purchased two shades because the two shades are, one is a tad bit too light and then one is a tad bit too dark. So I just got two shades just because yeah, I can just mix the two together. This foundation retails for $39. You can purchase it at Sephora, Macy's, also on Estee Lauder's website. They do carry this foundation. You get 1 fluid ounce, which is standard for most foundations. Most foundations you do purchase comes in a 1 fluid ounce. When you get it, it comes like in this box, just like a regular navy blue box. It's like a little bit shiny-ish. It has like gold writing on it. When it comes out of the box, the foundation looks like this. It has like a gold cap, and then it has like it's like a frosted bottle packaging. When you open up the foundation, it does not come with a pump. You do have to pour it out on your hand. So that's what it looks like. This foundation comes in 38 shades, which is pretty good. You have a lot of variety to choose from. Now I'm gonna go on to the claims about this foundation. So Estee Lauder is claiming that this is a 24-hour stay in power, looks fresh and flawless through heat and humidity, lightweight and so comfortable you won't believe it's long wear, medium buildable coverage, won't clog pores, oil controlling, oil free, fragrance free. So guys, that's a lot of claims to put on a foundation. That's just a lot. So I'm just gonna let you guys know what I feel about these claims and if these claims match up to what they're saying. So the first thing I want to touch base on is the 24-hour stay power. So I did not wear the foundation for 24 hours. However, I wore it for about 10 to 12 hours and the foundation actually held up pretty well within that time frame that I did have it on. I didn't have to worry about blot in my face or anything like that. Just to put it out there, my skin type is normal to dry. I'm not typically oily. My skin, I mean, during this time of the year, my skin does produce I get a little bit shiny, not overly oily, but I'm typically not oily. I'm more on the dry side to normal. So definitely I do feel like the foundation does have potential of holding up pretty long with that 24-hour. With this foundation, I wore it on a 90-degree day just because I wanted to try it out, and the foundation actually held up pretty well throughout that day. I didn't have no problem. My face looked just the way it did when I first applied it. I didn't have to worry about blotting, touching up, adding powder, none of that, because the face just looked flawless throughout that entire hot day that we have. And Estee Lauder also says that this foundation will not change color and come off on your clothes. Yes. So I have a white piece of paper towel. I'm gonna see if this foundation transfers, just so you guys can see on camera what's happening. So I'm gonna just take it and press it in. Let's see. And nothing. When I wore this foundation, it did not transfer. It did not get on my clothes when I put my clothes on. Nothing. I didn't have to worry about my taking like a paper towel or and seeing like my makeup coming off or nothing like that, which is amazing because this foundation it is a full coverage foundation. So with full coverage foundation, you would think that, you know, you will get transfer. With this, I got no transfer, none, and I'm pressing pretty hard on my skin and nothing. So that's pretty good for a foundation to not transfer. Who doesn't want that in a foundation? A foundation that's not going to transfer. I want a foundation that's not going to transfer. So that's amazing. I absolutely love that the foundation does not transfer. Estée Lauder also says that this foundation is lightweight and so comfortable you won't believe it's long wear. This foundation definitely is comfortable for a foundation that's full coverage such as this one. This foundation does not feel like other full coverage foundation. It feels very comfortable on the skin. At first when you do apply it, you do feel it when it's settling into the skin, so it does feel I don't know how to explain it, but you feel it. You know when the foundation is actually settling in. When it applies, you feel it feels like a little bit heavy because it's settling into the skin and actually setting. But once it sets, it feels super light. It does not feel heavy on the face whatsoever at all. For a full coverage foundation, I definitely feel like it's super comfortable for a full coverage foundation. It says also that it's medium buildable coverage and won't clog pores. I definitely do believe this foundation is medium to full coverage. More on the full coverage side. A little bit goes a long way with this foundation. You do not need to apply a lot because it is super pigmented. You don't need a lot at all. Like a little bit goes a long way. I'm going to tell you guys that again. A little bit goes a long way. You should not have to pump or pour tons of foundation to cover because this foundation does an amazing job at covering. So if you have like a lot of dark scars or hyperpigmentation, then you'll definitely love this because this foundation covers amazingly and super fast. It also says that it won't clog pores. I'm not too sure about the clogging pores point because I don't know how to test if a foundation clogs pores. But when I did remove my makeup, I did have to put a little bit more pressure on it because this foundation was, you know, it's a full coverage foundation. I didn't have any, I don't think it clogged my pores. When I removed my makeup, everything came off without a problem. It says oil controlling and oil free. That is also a very good claim too as well for those of you that have more oily skin. So if you do have oily skin, you want to try to stay away from a foundation that has a lot of oils, just so your skin is not producing oil and then your foundation has a lot of oils. Also, oil free foundations are good for someone who has acne, so you won't get breakouts or stuff like that. I have the feel like every claim is on point. They did not lie. Like everything is just up to par. In my opinion, I feel like this is an amazing foundation. I did not have any problem with the foundation transferring on me. I didn't have any issue with the foundation not lasting throughout the entire day. The foundation looks absolutely beautiful on the skin. Whenever I wear it, I get so many compliments about how beautiful this foundation is. My honestly only con I would say about the foundation is that I purchased two shades because one shade is too dark and the other shade is too light, which is just personal preference because the lighter shade is just a tad bit lighter and I could have gotten away with it like in the winter. The darker shade, Deep W7W1 Deep Spice, is a little bit red, which probably would be fine for me like in the summer when I get a little bit darker. But the only thing that I didn't like about the foundation is that it does not come with a pump, which is just like it drives me nuts because you're wasting a lot of product like that just pouring it on the back of your hand because so much product comes out and you don't need a lot because this is a thicker formula foundation. So I did wish that this foundation came with a pump. That would be the only negative thing I would have to say about this foundation. However, they did say that they do have the pump, and also MAC foundation pumps do work with this. So I am going to try to get a pump because I cannot use this pouring it on the back of my hand because you're going to waste so much product like that. And just because it's super thick, a little bit does go a long way with this foundation. Nevertheless, I don't have much cons. That will be my only con about the foundation. The price point is super affordable. It's $39. A lot of foundations are now retailing for $48 to $50 and higher. So for this being in the price bracket of $39, I do feel like it's super affordable if you want to just step your way into like a high-end foundation, but that's not like super pricey, this one is definitely going to be your best bet. This foundation is full coverage. If you do not like full coverage, then you're not going to like this foundation, but this is going to give you amazing coverage. It's going to make your skin look airbrush, flawless, perfect, you name it, you're going to love it. However, if you do want to share it out, what tip I would give to you is just put a little bit and then put some of your moisturizer just to thin the formula out a bit. Otherwise, it is a full coverage foundation. Do I feel like it's worth the price? Definitely worth the price. I don't have anything negative to say about this foundation. I feel like they did an amazing job. It's one of my favorite full coverage foundation. Honestly, it's amazing. So in the video, you'll see when applying it, on this side I applied it with my Morphe E44 brush, and on this side I applied it with my beauty blender. They both worked really well with the foundation. They both blend the foundation out very well onto the skin. The only thing is, I would say, if you are going to use a beauty blender, make sure that you're moving a little bit fast when you're blending the product out so you don't get like streaky or any patches on the skin. But they both buffed and melted into my skin very beautifully, as you guys can see in the video. I just love this foundation. It's super full coverage, but it's not like cakey full coverage. It looks very natural on the skin, guys, and I highly recommend it. Hair, as you guys can see, I'm applying it with the beauty blender. My beauty blender is Deb, and I'm just basically pouncing it all over my face and blending it out. I did notice with the beauty blender that the foundation dried a little bit faster. So if you are going to use a blender, you definitely want to move a little bit fast, as versus using a brush. I didn't have to move as fast to blend the product out. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you guys did, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. Comment down below, subscribe and share. Let me know what kind of videos you guys want to see. Follow me on Instagram as well as my Snapchat. I'll have all that information linked down below in the description box, and I'll see you guys all soon.